Hello guys, my name is Arsalan. Welcome back to my channel again, and now we will be solving a new Leetcode question, that is number of student doing homework at a given time. So just before starting to solve this question guys, do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. So let's read out the question. Given two integers arrays, it start time and end time, and then given integer query time. So we will be given three things. First, it would be start time, end time, and query. There are two arrays here, start time and end time, and one an integer value, that is query time. Alright guys, let's move further. Let's talk about the things that I have talking further here, and that's the ith student started doing their homework at the time start time and finished at time end time. So there are some ith student which will be talking in detail here. Now what we have to return, let's read out. Return the number of students doing their homework at the time query time. For more formally, the number of, return the number of student where query time lays in the interval start time and time inclusive. Alright guys, now let's talk this with the help of an example here. See, there is a start time, there is an end time, and there is a query time. Okay, what is start? These 1 to 3 are the students. This is also students, and what a student, the ith value of them are student, means this is first student, this is second student, this is third student, first student, second student, third student. So we have to just see this student starting from 1 and ending up at 3. Does it lie in query time? If it lays in query time, then we can increase the count. If it does not, then we can remain the count by 0. Then if we see this and this, still it's not lays in between 4, so we cannot increase the count. However, if you see here 3 to 7, it lays between the query time. Query time does lays between the start time and query time, so we can increase the count. Talking about example number 2, the start time is 4 and end time is 4 and query time is also 4, so it lays between the time, so we can say that it's a student which is lies under query time, so it's doing their homework at a time. Okay, so or what we have to return, we have to return the number of students doing their homework on time. So to return some number, we obviously we have to count something. So we have obviously in the coding section we should write a count variable. And now to loop through this, we have to create a loop for I in range len. Now you can take either end time or start time, both are correct. End time, yep, or start time, both are correct. You do not have to worry which one we have to take the length, because both in the both question there are number of students are same, so their values, their length, this is also 3 and this is also 3, but will be same, definitely same. So you can take either length of end time or length of start time. So I have taken length of start time, you can take end time, it does not matter, it does not will affect, it will not affect anything in the result. Now what we have to check here is if start time I is less than equal to query time and time, and let me give some extra spaces so that it's visible here, and end time is greater than equal to end time I, greater than equal to query time. If it's correct, then increase me the count by 1, else and if it's not correct, then just do not increase the count. So if this is true, let's some put bracket here, parenthesis here as well. And now let me explain it to you. What we have done here is we have created a loop in the range start time, or you can take end time, which is the length whichever you want to take, whichever you prefer. And then we have said that if start time is greater than less than query time. Now end time, we are saying that end time should be greater than equal to query time. All right guys, now what we have done here is we have said just this thing here. We have just mentioned, we have just used logic of this. We have said that end time, the query time should lies in the range between these two, and if it does, then just return me the number of count of those students which are lies in this range. And it's already written inclusive, so we do not have to remove this equal to, because it's inclusive not exclusive. So the query time should be should can be equal to greater less than equal to query time, and end time can be greater than equal to query time, like this. See, end time is uh, equal to query time, and start time is also equal to query time, so it can be equal to both. So this was all. You have to apply the logic here. I hope many of you guys have already understood this question, but I supposed that some of you might have some confusion, some doubt, so I have cleared them all. So if you guys still have any doubt, ask me in the comment section. I will try to sort it out. Thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next time.